everybody, I'm Eric Flowers, your Indian River County Sheriff, here at our new visitation section. This is the In the Know at IRCSO for November. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving out there. Hope you have some time with your loved ones and really get to enjoy this holiday. But before we do that, we want to give you a feature here that actually might help your holidays be a little bit better if you've got a loved one here at the Indian River County Jail. I'm here with Detective Shannon Kartak. He's assigned to our corrections section and works with the visitation behind me. So as you may know, when I became sheriff, one of my focuses was security on our campus. We have since implemented a fence that protects our employees and essentially will keep everyone safe here on our campus. As part of that, one of the things that we had to do was change the way that our visitation works. Since COVID, we had to limit the number of visitors that could come inside the Indian River County Jail. We were looking for new ways to improve our visitation system, and fortunately we have partnered with Smart Communications to provide new visitation here at the jail. Detective Kartak, can you tell the visitor, the folks online who are watching, a little bit about how they can visit a loved one now remotely from their own house?
Certainly. First, what they want to do is go onto the Indian River Sheriff's website, and there's a link to the Smart Communications to get started. They just go on there, fill out the application, simple information, take a picture of their face, and their ID.
Okay.
Once they submit that, we will review it, accept it, and they can set their own visitation from their home.
It's incredible. It's great technology. Previously, before we put this in place, really up until about 2 weeks ago, if you wanted to visit somebody, you actually had to come to the Indian River County Sheriff's Office, and even though you came here, you still didn't get to see your person face to face. You had to see them on a video screen, on a video monitor. There were set times, there were limited windows of when you were able to visit people. All that's done and over with. I know everybody, there was a month where we couldn't have any visitation while we were transitioning to the new system. We certainly apologize for that, but we're so excited because now if you've got a loved one or somebody here who's staying at the Indian River County Jail with us, you can visit them from your home, you can visit them from another state, you can use your home computer, your smartphone, your tablet, anything like that to see the inmates here. And on top of that, there's a charge, right? You're gonna have to pay per minute.
Yes, there's 15 cents a minute for remote. And there's also another feature is visit on demand. The inmate, when they have the kiosk in their hands, they can initiate that visit.
Yes.
Anytime they have that, so that's not scheduled. The remote, you still have to schedule 24 hours in advance, but there's no time of how many visits at the same time for each inmate. They can have as many as we have the kiosk.
So this is a huge deal for us on the taxpayer side of this. The fact that the Inmate Welfare Fund continues to grow as a result of this, which that money goes directly back to the operations of the jail. It continues to fund this, and it actually helps us on the inmate management side for the inmates to know that they have the ability to have visitation. This is something that we can take away if they're not acting properly. It's a really good tool for us, and they're able to actually go to these kiosks and visit. It keeps us from having to move personnel around, from having to move people for visitations. Huge cost savings on our side, and from the employee side, you guys really like this too, right?
Yeah, yes. It saves a lot of time, and it keeps a lot of calmness inside the box. On top of that, they can also, all their attorneys can sign up as well.
Right.
And they can talk back and forth, and the attorneys can also do their business from their office as well when they sign up.
And it's not just attorneys. If you're from a church, or you work with an Alcoholics Anonymous group, or any sort of like self-help group, and you want to visit with these inmates, you can go to our website, ircsheriff.org, download our app, download the connection to the Smart Communications, sign up, and you can offer services. If you want to provide a church service on Sundays to the inmates, you'll have the ability to do that through Smart Communications.
Yes.
You just have to get vetted through our system, and then they'll be happy to provide those. The inmates can go on, they can go on the kiosk, they can watch your church service. It's really a great tool for our entire community. Just incredible. We're excited about this, and our partners at Smart Communications have been very good to us. Shannon, it's only been about 2 weeks that this has been operational. So far, what has the reaction been from visitors, people who have been visiting inmates for some time?
Very great. They've been very pleased that they can visit anytime they want. They can come in on site, or they can stay at home at any time, and they really enjoyed that feature.
The ability to be able to visit from home also reduces the footprint on our campus here. It reduces people having to travel and gas. It's just an overall positive for everybody, but it also helps with our employees. It takes less employees to manage this because now it's all digital. They're doing visitations right down to the block. We do want to mention that obviously we're still keeping an eye on all this stuff. So if you're a person that does a visit, make sure you know Detective Kartak is there, making sure that nothing is happening. But there's no chance for any illegal contraband to come inside the jail, which is a great thing. There's no more people coming on our campus who could potentially pass something or leave something. Just a lot more safer for our employees and for our entire operation here. Shannon, so far, have people had trouble signing up or any challenges with that?
We've had some that come in that don't have the capabilities to sign up from their home. So when they come in, either myself or one of our professionals inside will help them set that up on the kiosk.
And actually the building is right behind us here. This is our visitation area. It's Building K. If you have any problems with this, if you want to visit somebody, you want to sign up, if you're a church and you want to provide worship services, come down to the Sheriff's Office, 4055 41st Avenue, Monday through Friday, business hours. Ask for Detective Kartak in the visitation area. He can help you get that set up. If you're a citizen and you're just having trouble with it, come by and see Detective Kartak. He'll get you set up and we'll have it all ready for you so you no longer have to come down and visit anymore. Makes our jobs a lot easier. It's a lot safer, and we certainly appreciate it. Huge improvement. I think it's going to be an amazing thing, and I think it's going to be a cost savings to the taxpayer. It's going to be a good thing for the inmates. It's a big positive morale boost, especially right here, Thanksgiving time, Christmas time, for them to be able to have visits on the holidays. We don't have to move personnel around to make these visits happen. It's not, costing the taxpayer anything. It's just a really good way for us to be able to keep the peace, and it just helps the overall operation. So you've been working in this detective role for a little while now, and so far, what's it been like transitioning from the old job of working down inside the block, actually with inmates, to this new role?
It's actually been very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Learning a lot different aspect of it, but I'm enjoying it and learning a lot more aspects and meeting new people. It's been great.
Good deal. So this is the visitation building behind us. If it's one of those front-facing areas for the corrections section at the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. If you're a bail bondsman, if you're looking for records right now as we're under construction in our front lobby, if there's anything that you need right now, this visitation building behind me is going to be your point of contact when you come to the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. But before you do that, go on our website, ircsheriff.org, download our app, and make sure you try and sign up for all this so you don't even have to come down here. We're trying to avoid that altogether. We're still certainly under COVID precautions. If you ever want to call in and talk to somebody, ask questions, you can ask for Detective Kartak. You can ask for somebody in the records section. They'll be happy to help you and navigate those systems and get you all set up. This is another edition of In the Know at IRCSO. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got another visit here just momentarily with our victims advocates. You're going to learn more about that, but we just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you have a Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.